It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. May it never change.
And may it never change us.
Goosebumps every single time. This scene, right here, is Assassin's Creed at its absolute peak. If you were there in 2009, you already know how magical this moment was. Even now, over a decade later, it stands tall as not just one of the best moments in the Assassin's Creed franchise, but in gaming history as a whole. And today, we're going to dive deep into why this sequence is pure perfection. Federico, Ezio's brother, challenges Ezio to a race. And then, as they reach the church rooftop, we witness what I consider to be the single greatest intro sequence in the series. The Assassin's Creed 2 logo fades in, a stunning mix of white and red, mirroring not only the clothing of Federico and Ezio, but also the city of Florence itself. It's a subtle yet powerful visual motif. This game is steeped in Renaissance beauty, and even the colors reflect that. And then there's the faded, glitching Assassin's Creed insignia in the background. This detail may seem small, but it ties everything back to the modern-day storyline. It's a subtle reminder that everything we're seeing is happening through the lens of Desmond Miles in the Animus. Ubisoft didn't have to do this, but they did. And it's details like these that elevate this scene from great to legendary. May it never change us. These words hit so much harder when you know what's coming. Within hours, Ezio's life is going to be shattered. His father and brothers will be executed, and he will be forced into the Assassin Brotherhood. And yet, despite all the horrors he faces, Ezio remains true to himself. He matures, he learns, he evolves, but his core traits, his charm, his leadership, his unwavering protection of those he loves, those never fade. It's tragic and poetic at the same time. Now, let's talk about the music, because this moment would not hit as hard without Jesper Kid's phenomenal score. That slow operatic build-up. The deep choral undertones, and then, as the logo appears, the full orchestral swell. The Ezio's family theme is born, a theme that would go on to define the entire series. It's no wonder Ubisoft has reused and reworked this track in almost every game since. And here's the genius part. After the title card fades, they don't just cut the music. No, they let it linger for a few extra seconds. It's as if the developers knew how perfect this moment was, so they gave us just a little more time to soak it in. And thank God they did. This scene is peak Assassin's Creed, but it's also peak storytelling through gameplay. Even after the intro fades, Ezio and Federico just stand there, taking in the view. And that's when it really hits you. This is Ezio before the pain, before the tragedy. It's a rare, fleeting glimpse into a life that's about to be taken from him. And if you're like me, you probably took a moment to just stand there too, looking over Florence, knowing what's to come. It's heartbreaking in the best way possible. Now, let's talk about the location of this viewpoint because it's genius. From here, you can see Ezio's home, Christina's place, the streets where he once ran free, oblivious to the dangers that awaited. This is the heart of his old life, his innocence, all within walking distance. It's no coincidence that the game starts here. It's setting up an emotional connection between the player and this world. And it works. Because even after hours of gameplay, I found myself coming back to this spot just to reflect on everything Ezio had lost. And then the final cherry on top, the first synchronization. In any other game, climbing a tower and sinking a viewpoint is just another gameplay mechanic. But here, this is something different. This is Ezio's first true moment of freedom, his first taste of what it means to see the world from above. And it's made even more powerful by what comes next, his very first leap of faith. A perfect sequence, capped off by a perfect moment. I could go on for hours about this scene, but the truth is words can only do so much. This is something you have to feel. It's a scene that captures everything great about Assassin's Creed. The freedom, the beauty, the tragedy, the adventure. And most importantly, it sets up Ezio's journey in the most poetic, powerful way possible. So whether you've played Assassin's Creed 2 before or not, do yourself a favor, boot it up, relive this moment, and remember why this franchise was so special to begin with. Because some things never change.